You are listening to today's free episode. If you would like the bonus episode and the free episodes without ads in them, head on over to our Patreon. That's a patreon.com/MDFC. Once again, that's patreon.com/MDFC. And thank you for listening. What's up? It's your boy, Brad Chad. I'm here today with the boys. Say who you are.
Derek. Derek is Derek. You can call me D or Duh. It's when I spell it, I just have to spell Duh.
And you?
I'm Chad Brad.
I think we mixed them up.
I'm pretty sure we did.
We got another special guest. Come on in. Who are you?
I don't know yet. I'm learning that.
You got to decide for yourself.
There's a lot of pressure.
Is your mic on?
I think so.
Oh, no, it's not.
There we go.
There it is. Hey guys.
Welcome to the frat. We're still unnamed. You know, guys, we're actually trying to come up with a name. Help us out. Welcome to the frat.
Hello.
We do nothing but podcast for hours and hours.
I just want to use my hipster voice.
Your calm voice. What's your hipster voice? Do it.
No.
What do
You
you
just said you
what do you
wanted
s-
to
what do
do
you
it.
say when you
It has to be genuine.
What do you say
Oh,
when you act
okay.
like a hipster?
I say, "What's up, Chad Brad?"
That doesn't sound very hipster. We mixed it up. I'm Chad Brad. You're Brad
Yeah,
Chad.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then,
man.
and then we
yeah,
have Derek, but you can call him Duh,
I prefer.
or you can
Duh.
call him D for short, or Duh for shorter. So
This is okay.
Duh.
But you haven't come up with it.
What?
You're intimidating me with that hair.
That's
It's
just how he
going
rolls.
Straight up. Or
The back right here is.
No, it's just completely back. I don't know. I think you should. No. Oh man. Okay.
That's just how Duh rolls. Oh man, that's a hairstyle.
Okay. Nope.
Do your hipster voice.
I'm not doing
Where do you do it? When you go into Starbucks or go into little coffee cafes?
Sure.
Well, I don't know why you said hipster.
Well, I mean, as in hipster, as in like
As
a
in
frat
your,
boy.
As in your hip.
Yeah, I'm in.
Hello,
I got the new
fellow
trends. I can
kids.
do the renegade and
Oh man.
all the trends.
do you know what a frat boy is?
I don't think you've ever
Nope. This is
seen
why I'm learning.
any college movie. They just
Any
I know.
stereotypical frat
I
boy?
know that Cody Ko, his only character he can do is a frat boy,
he just does a F boy.
Yeah.
basically.
Oh man. So what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the episode. What number 8 we're on?
Yeah.
So we've just been chilling. We're recording pretty late tonight, so is it upside down?
Yeah.
The 8? Oh, I guess it did.
Where'd
It
the
does look the
monkeys
same.
go?
But I don't know.
The monkeys got taken.
No. But you know, we're just chilling, recording some late night podcasts. You guys got anything cool going on?
No, I'm tired.
I think it's you two that have some pretty wild things.
You can
going
start
on.
it off.
You want me to start?
I want you to start.
So I'm buying a car. It's
But wait, you already have a car.
I'm just gonna keep on stacking up the collection. I'm buying a 1965 Ford Galaxy, and I'm just basically fixing it up. Needs a couple new parts and then a whole lot of cosmetic stuff. But it's just a little project car for all the car people out there. So only the guys listening. But yeah, so I'm doing that. That's the cool thing that I'm buying. Got a pretty sick deal on that. And then Carson, you also bought a
I bought a house.
Oh man.
Weekly
whole
purchase.
house.
Yep.
Weekly purchase just bought a house.
Bought a
Yeah.
house gang. The frat house?
Can be.
Have you decided what to call it yet?
Not yet.
You can call it Delta Oscar Golf.
Man, it's like
Why
you're
not-
reading off
why-
something right now.
Why don't you call it Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf Hotel India Juliet Kilo
like
Lima
India.
Mike November Oscar Papa
I'm gonna call it whiskey.
Quebec, Romeo Sierra Tango Uniform Victor Whiskey
Yeah.
X-Ray Yankee Zulu. That's just off my head. It's off the top of
For
my
all-
head.
That's for all my pilots out there. You know your alphabet. Yeah, why don't you call it that? What if you started a frat? What would you call it? 3 letters. I don't think those are those aren't the right things, but those aren't Greek.
3 letters.
Yeah. A frat house is 3 letters. And it's one of the 3 Greek letters. Greek life.
I don't know.
You better pick one.
I'll pick one next episode.
Okay, we'll start with Camden.
I call it. What are those like? Those gyro. What are the food? The German food.
They're not German. I
Gyros.
think
You
it's
mean
Gyros.
Greek
I think
food?
it's
Greek food. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gr-
gyros.
How do you say it? Isn't it like gyro or something weird like
Oh,
that?
yeah, I think so.
I would just do that
Gyro?
3 times in a row.
A gear.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
But-
Greek.
Aiden.
Trying to think of a good one. I think I just want one. I just want one that makes no sense whatsoever. Like I don't know exactly what, but just I feel like the other, like most of them are normally, I don't know, just one that makes no sense whatsoever, and just confuses everybody.
I would do uniform Mike. So it's just Carson, you come up with one yet?
No.
Oh, get out of here.
No.
Brad, what,
I don't know
what's
any
your
3
name?
I don't
Brad
even know
Chad.
my name.
Brad
3
Chad,
letter
get
words.
out. Get out. You're out of the frat. You couldn't hang.
Can I join?
You don't even have a name, bud. I don't even know who you are. Are you a narc? Who are you?
No.
You don't even have a name.
Exactly.
What's
I'm a
another frat
blank
name we can
slate.
give Camden? Crystal.
No.
That's not.
You know all the frat guys named Crystal.
Taylor.
Be like Steve.
That's so basic.
Steve's just a guy's name.
Yeah,
Not
it's just
necessarily
not
a
even
frat
a
guy. It's
frat
just
name.
a total guy's name.
Just Chad.
What's
That's
his-
stupid.
You could be
Never mind.
Bryce.
Bryce.
Right.
I don't like Bryce that much. It's not that funny.
Oh.
It needs to be better than that. I think Crystal's good.
So.
I don't know more frat names. I'd be like Steve. You
Can
could
I be like?
you could
Can I be
Zach?
like Buff-
Zach.
Buff Brad?
No.
No.
We already got Chad.
I know.
Brad,
I
and
just
Brad,
I
Chad,
couldn't think of a B.
You can
Like
be Zach. You're
Zach.
Zach.
that's
We're
okay.
go- yeah, I'm
Zach,
good
but
at
it's
that.
spelled really weird.
It's like
spelled
Zach
with
with an E,
yeah.
and you're like, "Where's the E?"
Zachary.
It's there. You know.
Zooted Zach.
Yeah, you say Zach with an E, and then when they ask where, you just say, what? And then,
Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Zach with an S. Hey, wait, where? Yep, nice to meet you too, Jeffrey. No. It's silent.
hey, my name's Sack.
That's like the same joke where you like go to a restaurant and you're like, could I have the lobster and a water, but actually hold the lobster? Can I get a cheeseburger?
Oh, yeah.
I love that joke.
Yeah.
I want to do that so bad when I order
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, we talked about that, I don't know when, last year sometime, and we want to order every single thing off the menu and then go back and take off every single thing off the menu and then I'll just take a water.
It's just it's a pretty stupid joke, but I think it's funny to order something and then say, actually, can you hold that part of it and then order a full meal? You like go to a barbecue and you're like, so I'll have like 2 hot dogs, but hold the buns and the hot dogs, and then I'll actually have some watermelon.
Or can you just have the mustard?
Yeah. Could I have a hot dog with mustard, but hold the meat and the bun?
The mystery meat. What even is a hot dog?
Depends what kind of hot
Whoa.
dog you get.
I think the
Pork?
basic one, the
There's
one that's.
pork and beef and turkey.
I think it's just like the feet and it's just weird mixed
What?
meat.
Oh,
It's just mixed meat. Most of the
yeah, I
time.
guess
Yeah.
it could be. But yeah, I was trying to think of it. Oh, I like the video where the guy pulls up to McDonald's. He says, "Can I get a McBurger?" It's just so simple but so good.
Or
This episode is brought to you by Honey, our first ad read for the company that we were joking about getting an ad read for.
Yep.
Honey is an online browser extension that will save you millions of dollars if you're
Okay.
already spending billions.
Okay, yeah, basically.
But yeah, so basically, Honey, online browser extension. Look it up. It's on like Google Chrome. It's on a million things that you can think of. Basically, how it works, you put it on there. Anytime you check out on basically any website, it has a library of coupon codes, and it just automatically tries all of them. And So basically, when I was buying my Manscaped stuff, saving me like $15. It's really a great thing, and we have a special code for you that if you use it, it'll give you. I think you get like $10 for free
Yeah.
or something in like
Something like
honey
that.
gold. So yeah, that link will be in the description, and try it out. It's actually really awesome, and I suggest it to anyone that that buys anything ever.
especially at like this time when like you're at home a lot and you're ordering online, you know, might as well support us, and then also save money. Basically, it's free money. Basically,
It is. So
it's super easy. It's way easier than I heard about it and I was like, oh yeah, everyone just says it's easy, and I was like expecting it. I don't know. I guess I just expected it not to be as easy as it is. It's literally just click like two things,
It's
Yeah,
as
it's really
easy
simple.
and then
as
you can save money.
people make it sound.
I like the Danny Duncan, like his old. It's a very old video. Well, yeah, and it's like really popular and really good. And he just goes, and so he's going for what's he going for?
I think it's
he'll
like I
order
think
like
he got, like a what are they called, like the taco, the things you make with like your
Chalupas.
something
So,
like probably that. I
he got
he
some-
did- he did do a
Like, let's
chalupa
just
one.
say that he was getting a crunch wrap from Taco Bell. He goes up and he says it's like it has crunch in it and it's like wrapped around, and they're like a crunch wrap. He's like, no, it's not that, and he does it for like 10 minutes, and he's like, okay, I'll just get that.
Man. Oh, there's the video of the guy, like the TikToks, like I think it's like a series, and he goes to McDonald's and he asks for a McRib, and then he's like, we don't have, and then they're like, we don't have a McRib, and they're like, oh, okay, could I have a water and then a McRib, and then he's like, sorry,
I've
sir,
seen
we
something
don't
like
have a McRib. And then they like start freaking out, and they're like, "Can you stop asking for a McRib?" And he's like, I just want a McRib." He like just doesn't understand that they don't have a McRib.
I've also seen one where he like I think it was the follow up. He went up like the next day and they're like leave.
Yeah, he's like, I would like to order a McRib.
And they're like I'm gonna call the police. It was funny.
No, yeah, it was like he pulled up and they're like, sir, if you're gonna order a McRib, you are not allowed to be here unless you're ordering something else.
Oh,
That's
the-
actually on the menu. And he's like, okay, can I get this and a McRib? And they're like, leave. And they just kick him out.
Like, oh, the police are coming. Are they bringing McRibs?
I think he might have made that joke. I don't know. It was
Oh,
funny.
That is hilarious. Yeah, I don't know.
Drive-through pranks are funny, but scary.
Dude, when there was that thing where like they would like mess with the like person in the window and they say go go go
yeah,
go.
yeah, that was
It
a
was
good
so
trend.
awkward when people would do that, not in a car or not.
Oh
vice versa.
yeah.
I just like
Shake your titties. Shake your boobies.
oh. Have you guys seen that video? You explain the video. You watch it the most.
Yeah.
I don't. The guy is like, "Hey, you forgot your shake," and then this black guy working at McDonald's just reaches in the car and just right on his throat.
Just
Grab
shoves
you a
it.
big
Throat.
hand.
What?
Just took his whole throat. It was funny.
It's a funny video.
Show it.
So-
We could show it.
I guess we
Can we
could
show
show it? Here you go. Man, that's a good one.
Yeah.
We're not watching right now, but I don't have the aux cord. Sorry, but
shame.
I think we did show that, didn't we?
We've
Or
made
we
the
just
joke.
wa- or did we
it
just
was
make
in
the
between
joke?
episodes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We went out
okay.
to McDonald's and then we
Yeah.
were watching
Yeah.
it.
And you
And
wouldn't
we were
do
just
it.
telling you no, do not do it.
I wanted you to do
I
You
it.
wanted me to do it.
I
I
didn't want
didn't do it.
I didn't want to.
No, I got the food for free that night.
Oh,
yeah, that was
because she
weird.
messed
And then
up.
you almost pocketed me and Aiden's money.
I was not gonna take your guys' money. I was gonna give it back to you. But man, yeah, that's funny. All drive-through jokes are pretty funny
Yeah.
until they get really mad.
Why is the
Someti-
Dairy Queen drive-through just so packed all the time?
What about Arctic? Arctic is
No,
worse.
They're
well,
just
the
really
Arctic is
slow.
normally busy.
Yeah, also
Dairy
it's
Queen-
slow.
I drive by it every day, anytime that I leave the house. So I see it all the time, and it's just been packed. And it's not a nice Dairy Queen either.
Oh.
Like, I mean, drive-through won't be terrible, but the inside, when that was open, oh, it's not pretty in there.
Why are Dairy Queen so freaking weird?
I don't know.
There's
so-
so many of them, but they're all so old and they're so randomly placed.
It is weird. And then all like, if you go into like a newer town or like a bigger town, you'll always see like the fancy McDonald's with the
Oh, yeah.
screens and stuff.
Oh, it doesn't
The
get
fun.
better
I think
than
what's
that.
really
Oh,
funny is when
man.
buildings have like they go like a restaurant or something goes to a new building and the building was like an old A&W place.
Oh yeah.
So it's really awkwardly shaped like the old A&Ws, and it's just it looks really funny, and they just have to put up with it.
I haven't been to Chick-fil-A in forever.
I've been twice, but I didn't get really anything the first time. But I went.
It's a shame
Earlier.
of living
It's
in
been
a
since
small
Christmas.
town.
Yeah.
Pain.
Yeah, I think I have a friend, talking about big towns, I think I have a friend in Colorado. I haven't talked to her in a while, but I think their school got like shut down like right away. Like
Yeah.
somebody got COVID and now they're off for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which I feel
Mm.
like is happening with a lot of places.
It's probably not the move to go to it right now.
Pretty crazy. Yeah, I know. It's just yeah. So they started school like in person, which I was surprised about, and then it just got wrecked. Homeboy showed
Yeah.
up and started coughing all over everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like when people would make jokes about throwing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at the peanut table, and then as every table turned into the COVID table, and then one
Oh,
guy
no.
just started.
I like the
coughing all
idea
over
of
the
back
place.
in like elementary school there was the peanut table.
In
the
Massachusetts,
peanut free table.
when I lived in Massachusetts, I went to kindergarten and first grade there, and in first grade, I think it was a different part of the school. So like we actually went in the cafeteria, and it was split like in half, and there was, if you had like peanuts and stuff in your lunch, you had to go to this side of the room, this side of the cafeteria. If you didn't, you had to go to this side. And when my mom would pack me with a PB&J, I was not happy. It was delicious, but because
Aw.
for the most part, you were able to bring a friend even if they didn't have it. But sometimes they would move the friend back. I don't know why. They'd be like, "No, you have to go over there." And so then I'd be by myself, and
It's pain.
You
eating
got
your
segregated for
it
your
was
peanut butter.
I think it was just segregation.
but for people that like peanuts,
Yeah.
I think I've known one kid that was allergic to peanuts, and that was it.
My teacher was one.
Oh
year.
yeah, fourth grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, but I only knew the one guy. He was a funny fella. He wore a fanny pack and had EpiPens in them all the time. I bet he slept in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember in Arizona in like second or I guess just like first to third, there was just this one little table, with just had a big sign, no peanuts.
That's funny.
And it was funny, and only people got to sit there, poor guys,
Have you guys ever thought about hitting a EpiPen?
just for the
No.
adrenaline of it.
Yes.
I think it can kill you, cause it can
You know
like
it might be able to kill you.
yeah.
But no, I was like, I remember like doing like fun activities, like going on like big rope swings, and then people be like, "Oh, I'm an adrenaline addict." So I was always
Oh.
curious if they made like pure adrenaline shots, and then people were just shooting up with
It's called
adrenaline.
Adderall. No, it's not. Never mind.
No, it's
Imagine,
not
imagine
Adderall.
bringing some, going to like to an elementary school recess, and just giving a little bit to every kid to just ruin the rest of their day for
Oh.
like in class. Just
For the teacher.
Just trying to get your adrenaline fix, just by having to go to a dealer and get adrenaline. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I had a friend in Lincoln City who had this giant rope swing over like over a valley of broken down trees and stuff. It was terrifying.
Mm.
I did fall off. It was really scary.
And now you're dead.
Yes. No, but like I was swinging over this big thing, so it was whack as heck. It was like those, I think it was like one of those ropes, except it was like the metal ropes. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
The, like braided, and then it was like a pole.
Mm.
It was just a pole
Oh, you
tied to the
grabbed.
rope. No, you sat on it,
Oh, okay.
and then so I slid off it, and then like it kept going back and forth, and then like you gotta get off, and so you're supposed to like jump off right when you're like, so it's like a cliff, and then nothing, and then death.
Oh.
So then we jumped off the cliff, and I went back. So you got to jump off the cliff. So I tried to jump off, but I got too scared and I held on.
Oh.
And then so I started
Oh.
swinging over the thing, and I was just holding on. And then when I came back to the cliff, I hit it
Oh.
because I was just hanging from my arms. So it was pretty dope. Overall, I'd do it again. Oh man. Should we get into one of our written down topics? We have a great story about our coworker Cooper. I'm sure if you listen, you've heard about him before. You should tell them, Carson. Let them know what's going on, because these two haven't heard it either. Do you remember how we got it brought up? Oh, it was the
I think
It was the shower knobs.
Yeah. So Cooper, my man Cooper, he I don't know, I wasn't there when he talked about this with Dave, but what are they called? The
the
little
like the things you turn, the knobs on the shower.
yeah, yeah.
turn the
He
water on.
wanted he suggested that Dave put boobs on there. And then we brought that up later. I don't even know how the story goes.
You
from
don't?
there.
You don't remember?
I don't know how to tell
So,
it.
I'll try. But yeah, we were like, or I was like, Cooper, we should have gone with your original idea and put boobs up there because they were talking about like extending them and making them different. And then he was like, and then we were talking about drawing because I talked about earlier how I ordered the iPad so I could draw stuff. And then he was telling about he liked to draw stuff too. And we were like, Cooper, what do you draw? And he's like, naked women. And we both started laughing like, ah. And then he just kept a straight face and he's like,
Does he
and
have
then yeah,
you have a
and then-
portfolio of it?
and then that was like a couple like earlier in the day, and then it went like 2 hours later, and then we were talking about the shower stuff, and then he was telling the story. He was like, one time I was drawing this model, a stripper, right? Phenomenal boobies. and we thought he just like drew from his imagination, but he's like, no, I had this model. And I was yes. And Cooper was like, and I was talking to her about it, and I really wanted to make a Jello mold out of her. and then he's like, but it never happened. So, even she wasn't even down for it, but I never got to do it. He was like, such a missed opportunity.
Oh man.
And then he used that to justify why him and his ex aren't together,
Oh.
because she didn't want that to happen.
Because he has a room dedicated.
Just
To
to
his-
drawing
his
and
art
Jello
room.
making. Oh man, imagine just being an artist, just making everything out of Jello. Jello's funky. My grandma doesn't like Jello. I don't know
Because
why.
it has bones in it.
Yeah. Well, I prefer it without the bones, but still has the bread, like the breading around it. So
What are you guys on about?
I've never had.
It's actually made of like animal
Jello.
It's made of animal.
it's It's animal bones. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what gelatin is.
Yeah.
I'm sure they make it gelatin without
do
it, like
make
different
it,
versions
yeah.
of it.
Like vegan ones. But
Yeah.
no, I was look because the crust.
I remember how you guys know those like Jubilee videos where it's like 6 vegans and one
Yeah.
not
Oh,
vegan.
yeah.
Find out who the one is, and you guys
Yeah.
get money. And so they were going around asking their favorite candy, and homeboy was like, "I like Sour Patch Kids." And then there was this like, it was the blue-haired girl, and she was like,
Oh, I've seen
"Sour
that.
Patch Kids have gelatin. That's animal bones. You're not a vegan."
Oh
and
man.
then, but no, they are vegan.
I've-
They don't have
yeah, I
that.
saw. Yeah, I'm actually fairly good at guessing some people,
Mm-hmm.
but also I just like when somebody annoys me, I'm like, if I was on there, I'd vote them immediately. I would just turn on them.
There are some annoying people in those
Yeah.
kind of videos. It's hilarious.
Have you seen the one where it was like 16s and they had to decide who takes home like $1,000 or something?
Yeah, they
No.
also do that. I think that might have
Oh.
been cut though. I don't think that was.
That
Jubilee.
might have been cut actually, yeah. But oh my god, it got ruthless.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, so the first girl that got voted out, she was gonna get voted. It seemed like she doesn't need the money, but like neither did like these. So basically, people turned on her, and she was like, she did not like one of them, and so.
Uh-huh.
But what happened was when they were out, they'd go on this couch,
Yeah.
like to the side, so they
Yeah.
could still talk to everybody.
Uh-huh.
And she was being so like
Yeah, she was so
passive-aggressive to them.
salty.
She was so she started crying at one point.
Aw.
Yeah.
Which it was sad. And then the girl that like she was really angry at, she kept making her story like worse and worse.
Yeah.
But like at the beginning, she was just like, "Yeah, I just need the money. You know, I have to pay for some." Like she did.
Like
She did,
rent or something.
no, she needed money for a plane ticket to a wedding.
Oh.
Oh.
That was the only purpose. And then she was like, and then way later, she was like, "Well, the reason I needed the money though is because my parents aren't able to pay for it now." But like she could have started off with that. But like she could have been telling the truth, but the way she was saying it sounded really fake.
Yeah.
So it seemed like she was just trying to, yeah. But she didn't win anyways. They gave it to
Oh.
somebody.
Yeah.
else that actually
Sometimes just it's a cool like a feature that they let the people get voted out still talk to them, but it kind of gets annoying.
And then there was 2 of them, and it was the girl that got voted out first that was really upset, and then there was this other guy who's just like an awkward guy, and then there was one more that was like it was just the girls kind of ganged up on him. There were like
Aw.
3 girls, and they ganged up, and
Yeah.
he was pretty cool though, and he was so uncomfortable around these other 2, and yeah, like they were trying to talk to him, and he was just like silent, and he's just like, no.
Yeah,
Like
I
he did
remember
not.
that.
He wanted to just leave. It was funny. If you watch that video, you'd understand.
Those those common ground ones get intense. They're like, they do a concept. They're like three pro gun control and like 3 like anti-gun control, or however you want to say
Oh,
it.
the one where and then they like
They do like
go left and
statements
right.
and then they like
Oh,
come
yeah.
into a bench and they talk to each other. Those get heated.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do believe they make some good videos, interesting videos to say the least. YouTube's kind of wild.
It is.
There's some weird stuff
all over
on
the
there.
place.
It's kind of for bigger channels. It's like a TV show.
Yeah. Have you guys ever got to like the conspiracy side of YouTube? Or
I used
like
to watch the
have.
BuzzFeed stuff, but I don't like it anymore. It's
What-
not very good.
what weird sides of YouTube have you guys been to?
Oh, so when Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, you know that, how it's like
I
has
just
Charles
bought
Manson.
that movie and haven't watched it yet.
It's so good. I really enjoyed it. But basically after watching that, so sometimes like my mom used to she read like a big book about the Charles Manson and stuff.
Yes.
And like I don't know, I guess I was thinking about this actually like yesterday or something. Like I don't know if it's like manipulation. I just kind of like learning about it almost and just seeing the way somebody switches.
You
So
just
I
wish you could do it.
no, but no, I was just like I don't know. There's something about it that just interests me, just to like learn more about it almost and just see how like people are manipulated and things, and I just watched a lot of Charles Manson stuff,
Yeah.
and then it just got a little weird, and then I just stopped
Oh.
when like I'd go on YouTube and all I see was like cults and stuff. I was like, no, I'm just gonna go back to
Yeah.
my video games.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know he was like a cult, but he didn't do any of the actual like killing. He just
No.
got other people to do
Yeah,
it for him.
he made
What weird sides?
Oh wait, I think I
Charles
remember the movie
Manson?
now that you're talking about.
Yes. Oh yeah, that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt.
It's like 4 hours long. It pissed me off how long it was.
Sorry.
It's not 4. It's like 3.
it's
It's still
almost-
long. It's a long movie.
What sides of YouTube
It's
have you
very
guys been
good.
to?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
I know.
But-
I can't either. I know I've been to some weird sites, but I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Oh, every once in a while I get into like the business side of YouTube, and it freaking is annoying. It's not cool.
Or what?
What
Right
is
now, I just see Joe Rogan podcast clips,
Yeah, me too. Like,
and yeah, I get like 3 different things every time I go on YouTube.
I haven't been on YouTube in a while because I've just been watching Lost 24/7. It's so good.
I started watching the first episode again, but like I know that I don't know how much I watched when I used to watch it, but like I know I remember
Yeah.
little things. So like I don't want to go ahead too far,
Yeah.
but I also
I think you should just
feel like-
watch it again. That's what
know,
I did.
That's what I was starting to do, but
I just got to the point just now where I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
And I think that was just the start of the 3rd season.
Mm.
It's such a good show. It's a little funky, but it's good. I don't want to see how it ends because I've heard it has a terrible ending,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know how it ends. Don't look at me.
you still got a while.
I mean I'll crank through it. But yeah. Weird side of YouTube. You guys remember now?
I was thinking. I don't know. Another thing related to YouTube is like for some like specific genres, like you click one video and it's all you get and you're recommended forever.
I have
Yeah.
I can't remember like a specific example, but
I have a lot of Gordon Ramsay stuff right now.
Oh.
maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Like
Because
I've clicked stuff.
I know.
Like
I
that.
mean, I don't know. I'm not into cooking, but
You're not
But
extremely
I know
into
it's
cooking.
just sometimes funny to watch him.
You just scream
Yeah,
at your
that
mom when she
exact-
makes you
yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
That reminds me exactly. Like I've literally watched probably every single one of the Gordon Ramsay videos because like you click one of them and they just fill up your
I know.
recommended, and then me and my brother would talk about it. It was funny.
Say, where's the lamb sauce?
Or like
Have you seen the thing?
Nino. Do you know that
No.
one? You got it. You'll know eventually.
Have you seen the one where it was, or no, it was, I saw it on TikTok. It was Hitman, and he was disguised as a chef, and they put Gordon Ramsay commentary. But in Hitman, like you can pick up like a pan and just chuck it, and you could, like almost kill the person. So he'd be yelling something, and then just, it's really funny.
Chuck the pan.
Yeah, and then I got Hitman, but it was free when I got it.
Oh, there any cool games coming out soon?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, Cold
Yeah, I
War.
guess that.
2K came out.
I still need to
And-
buy that.
I got it because I like my career, and that's like the only decent thing in the game. And that's the only thing I play.
Isn't
If-
that also Park though, or no? Isn't
Yeah.
that part of Park? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
which I don't think Parks. They just need to
Same
get back
thing.
into it. They did good with the My Career storyline, I think, but yeah, they just need to. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll buy either of those games.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on Kerbal Space Program.
Wait, you're not gonna get Call of Duty Cold War?
I might. I don't play Modern
Yeah,
Warfare.
That's true.
Play that.
Dang.
I probably will end up getting it.
Yeah.
You guys will play it for like a week and then I'll get it and I'll play once and then never again. It's usually how it goes.
Kevin and I we decided that we're gonna become pro.
Yeah, we're gonna become pro in Warzone.
Carson and I are
or
going to be pro in
COD.
Rocket League.
Yeah.
We haven't played
Oh.
in a while though.
Nope.
My teammates,
Kind of bad.
my soccer teammates talk about Rocket League. But I think
they
only
good?
I
Are they
think only
bad?
one of them's good.
I bet.
far-
I
I
bet
know
we're better than
You
them.
probably I think so. I don't know. I need to learn more about the rankings to hear.
Oh, yeah.
There's new rankings.
There's going to be
Oh.
new ones.
Because one of them just got a high one. I
Is
can't
it
remember.
changing off of Steam to
Is it
Epic or no?
Platinum,
Yes.
diamond,
Do you get a free copy?
or
What do you
grand
mean?
champs?
Well,
No.
it'll
no.
still be. I'll still have it on Steam.
Okay.
But yeah, Epic bought it, so it's going to the Epic store. But people that bought it on Steam will still have this like
Okay.
Steam version. But yeah, they're all going to be the same, and it's all going to be free. And they're doing a bunch of cool like tournaments and stuff. So I'm really hyped for that.
Rocket League's gonna be free?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
they're making it free. And they're
Oh, I
putting a
don't
whole
have it
bunch
on
of cool
PC
cool.
stuff.
I
Yeah,
paid
so I can get it.
$30 for that.
But if you paid for it, you get a bunch of stuff.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even like Rocket League, but let's go.
You can play tournaments with us and stuff now. Because we'll
Also,
probably need a third
I
teammate.
feel like I could become pro at Fall Guys now.
Do it.
No,
I
I don't
haven't
think I
played that
could.
in a while.
I could if
I
I
do tournaments.
when
for
I,
that.
if I dedicate like an hour, like I can easily get a win a day. I got yeah. I haven't played in a few days.
I need to tell you guys, I was with Aiden. I got my first win in Fall Guys.
Oh
yeah.
Oh man, it was on Hexagon.
Yeah.
I messed up very horribly until like the last 2 layers,
he got lucky.
and then I just got lucky. And
Yeah,
What an
because the
absolute
other guy
legend.
went to
Nice.
a side that was not looking good,
Aw.
so he just fell.
I should have won Hexagon that one time.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I remember
I
you
was
got second. Yeah.
It was
Oh.
whack as heck, man. Whack as heck. I found all my DSs today
Oh.
and all the games.
Check your
So many
your like
good
just the games or the DS itself.
I found
Check
a
your
DSi,
camera
a
roll on it.
3DS.
Check your camera roll
I'm
on it.
scared.
Oh.
It's fun. I've made some weird or just funny stuff on there.
Oh man, I wonder what's on there. I
Dude.
remember like the little parrot thing. You guys remember the parrot?
Like
No.
the VR.
You would like record yourself saying
Oh, I
something,
know.
and
Yeah,
then you
I
can
know
like
now.
drag the parrot around. It would make different noises. I
Mm.
think that's how it
Mm.
went. Or you like drag a little slider, and then the parrot would say. it
I
back.
missed DSs when those
For
were
AR.
popular and you'd play those all.
Yeah,
I have.
I have
yeah.
a DSi and a 3DS.
I have-
Girls,
Me
come
too.
over.
Do you have a 3DS XL?
No,
I
my
have a
brother
3DS.
Leo
I do.
does. Leo got the
Mine's
XL.
blue. Mine's blue.
I
Leo's
think mine
is
was
too.
maroon.
That's cool. I got a black one.
My brother
My
had a
father.
black one, but I think my brother stole mine.
Yeah, my brother took mine too to play like Pokemon.
I don't know what happened to his. I guess his wasn't as good as mine.
Rude.
But I remember having a Call of Duty game on it.
I remember I wanted to buy it so bad.
I don't know how I got it because I don't remember ever buying it or my parents would ever. I just remember having it. I think I found it or something, and
yeah, I remember like
I
I
would play it, and it was.
back in my prime of like DS, I really wanted. I didn't have money,
Yeah.
but I really wanted Smash Bros. And I also really wanted Call of
Nice.
Duty Black Ops 2.
yeah, that thing was tough.
Dude,
You could not.
And
do
then
much.
also what I always wanted was Minecraft, and I remember looking it
Oh.
up like every day on like YouTube for tutorials on how to do it, and it was like plug in your computer and download this, dude. Take surveys. It was it was so funny.
Is that? Did you do it on the computer? That
No,
you-
I didn't. I was
Oh.
too scared. I think it actually eventually came out, Minecraft for the 3DS. So epic.
do you guys remember Sunny with a Chance, the TV show with Demi Lovato?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have the
Th-
game?
there's
of
a
it?
game. It's like
I think I remember the game. I don't
it's
think
a-
I had it, but
you do. It's like a board game, and you like you roll, and then you like go around the studio, and you play different
Oh.
mini games. I went off on that game. It was so much fun. I also have Club Penguin.
oh,
It's
nice.
not
On the
like
3DS.
I had the Wheel of Fortune game.
Me too.
And
I
I
had
play
so
that.
many.
it's not like Club Penguin. Club Penguin. It's like you play through like the spy storyline. You do all the spy stuff. Man, I miss Club Penguin so much. I have a book of jokes from Club Penguin. Man, I wish I had that around right now. I would crack so many jokes. I have no idea where that is.
Yeah, I've not to flex, but I've beat Super Mario 3D World 4 times.
Oh,
Over.
what an absolute legend. Did you get all the crowns,
I got-
stars on every level?
I don't think for the boss levels. I don't think for all
Done
the
with
boss
you.
levels, but most
Done
of
with
them.
you.
Most of them.
It's not the
yes.
same. It doesn't count. None of the 4 count.
Wow, we're playing
So
with
you
the
got all
Wii.
three.
We're
I think
playing
on
with
the final one,
loser.
I had to use the
Noob.
golden tail a couple times. The golden, you know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yes. Back in the day.
I don't know where any of mine are, but I found my dad's
DS.
Nintendo 64.
Oh, I've
Oh,
played on
sweet.
that too.
Yeah,
so.
my dad has one of those as well. He played Mario.
Get off of me.
Are you guys playing footsie down there?
I just poked
You
him.
know, I'm not a part of that.
Are you sure?
I'm a
Looks like
victim
you
of it.
started it.
He
Nope.
just touched my
Man,
foot.
I feel like a
I
lot of
need to
people
put my
are
feet on the
victims
table?
of Camden.
Oh, yeah. That's
Camden
What are you
so true.
talking about?
Oh,
Get out of
you-
here.
Ah!
We don't like that in the frat house.
Fine.
You're
Disgusting.
still over here. Get out.
Zach.
Get out.
Zach. Zach.
Zach Pack.
No.
Good one. Good one.
Are you guys?
Got him.
Why are you sitting like that?
Oh, God. What are you doing down there?
Ow. I'm working on it.
We got new chairs that you guys didn't know us. Shout out
It's
Grandma.
cloth and it burnt my back.
Thank you, Grandma.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
We should all just bring
Camden,
these
don't
chairs.
talk anymore. You should, oh, God. Did you just throw your mic?
He just hit my knee with it.
You're trying to kneecap him?
Hey, Carson, you weren't painting with us this weekend, but Camden and I were talking about how hyper we would get when we were kids.
I'm so hyper.
Now Camden would be constantly hyper.
Yeah.
Camden was
And-
constantly hyper.
Fine.
Through like all of middle school. he
And
was
I
always
feel
hyper.
like right now he's getting really hyper.
I'm fine.
Camden took an adrenaline shot under the table.
No. I can still get hyper, but I'm normally calm.
I
Do
was,
you-
I was pretty bad
Carson
as a
was
child.
bad.
No, what
I
what we realized was that when you got hyper, you were the worst. But Camden was just
Hyper.
constantly.
Yeah.
He had a lot of energy.
Sorry.
Think about a kid that's allergic to peanuts, and then he accidentally like ate a Reese's, and then he took his EpiPen shot, and then he got hooked on it.
Oh my
So then
God.
like every time he would like have a bunch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches under his pillow, and then he'd chomp on them, and he would be like, "Mom, I need an EpiPen shot," and then he would just get off on the adrenaline.
And then, okay, so he'd just be addicted.
Yes. Hey, you have anything to say, Dr. Roller PhD?
You guys are the cutest thing
Okay,
ever.
knock it off.
No,
Knock it
no,
off. Knock it off.
no.
Knock it off. That's getting cut out.
No, what are
Knock
you
it
guys
off.
talking about?
Happy birthday, Mom.
Thanks,
Oh,
Lex.
happy
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
That's not
Thanks, boys. You guys are adorable.
Okay.
Put me in your podcast.
What?
Put me in your podcast.
Maybe. We'll think about it.
Okay, what are you guys talking about?
Kids being addicted to EpiPen shots.
Oh, addicted to everything.
Yeah, off the adrenaline, because people gotta get, because they're like, I'm an adrenaline addict.
Oh, I don't think that's a thing.
It is.
From,
I'll be the first.
from Dr. Roller speaking?
You're a psychologist.
No, I'm a counselor. I don't think that's a thing you get addicted to.
Sounds fun.
Well, maybe it's the same as getting addicted to like an amphetamine, right? Like it's the adrenaline.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in a shot of adrenaline.
Huh. But then you have to. Oh, you don't eat a nut. You just take the EpiPen.
Yes, except unless you're trying to trick your mom into giving you a shot, so you snack on your secret stash of nuts.
I feel like EpiPens are really expensive.
You
right?
little
So
squirrel.
They are expensive.
Yeah.
that would be a really expensive drug addiction.
Yeah.
So you have to find a more
So you would like
economical-
turn to like the lower version of like adrenaline. So like when you go to heroin from crack, like
man.
when you go from
Oh.
like crack to crack cocaine. Oh wait, no, you go from cocaine to crack, and then you
Mm.
go from like real EpiPens to like fake EpiPens.
What's a fake EpiPen?
I don't know. You know how they make like fake jewel pods and then kids
No,
die.
I don't know about those actually.
Well, I mean like you have so many. You're just buying fake jewel pods all the time, Mom.
I know. Actually, that reminds me. I gotta go organize them. Good luck on your podcast. You guys are awesome.
Bye, Mom. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
My mom's
Have
not
you-
addicted to jewels.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
Have you seen the movie Old School with Will Ferrell?
I see you looking
Old
at
school? I think Cooper built the set on that movie.
Really?
Yes.
It's actually
He
about
did. Oh,
That's
you weren't
cool.
I
there.
remember him
That's-
talking about sets before with
it's-
me at least.
Is that like a lesser known Will Ferrell movie?
yes. It's
2003.
Will
Yeah,
Fer-
that's
yeah.
the movie. I was like, hey Cooper, what's like the biggest person like that's just been around while you were working? It was like Will Ferrell. Have you ever watched Old School?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, no.
It's I haven't seen the full thing, but I've seen parts of it, and it's hilarious.
That's
And
crazy.
the part of it was Will Ferrell gets shot with a horse tranquilizer.
Oh man.
Or no, it was just a tranquilizer, and it's so funny because the guy, he's like looking at the gun, and then the guy because I can't remember what animal it was, but there's some animal there at this like birthday party, and the guy comes that's with
A
it, and
horse.
he's like, "Whoa, you're holding the tranquilizer gun?" And he's like, "It's pretty awesome, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then he just right in his throat, and the
Oh,
guy
man.
the guy with the tranquilizer gun, like it's his, and he goes, "Oh, oh, that was awesome." and then Will Ferrell just gets out of it.
That's funny.
It's really funny. And then he falls in the pool and ruins a kid's birthday party. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I thought of that randomly.
Cooper was telling me about one time he was working on a set, and I guess it was kind of the end of the day and everyone was leaving, and there's like these specific people that are like that use like machinery like forklifts lifts and stuff, and I guess some of the people that weren't supposed to do that decided to get on it,
Oh,
and,
man.
and they were moving some things, and then something was like connected to a rope and it swung down and it decapitated someone.
Oh
What?
my
Are
god!
you
And
kidding
Cooper
me?
told you this?
Yeah.
That sounds terrifying.
Is this a story or is this a thing? Is it an experience?
I don't. I
He
think it
saw
was
it.
just
Set
the
it up.
set he was.
saw it.
he
Okay, on
was
the set.
working on.
Okay,
That's
okay.
insane.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
I know.
Man, it's pretty dope though. Yeah, I had a friend who got hit by a meteor and just effing died on the spot. Weird.
How do you?
No, I'm just kidding. Somebody in Lost had a friend that got hit by a meteor. He like he thought he was cursed when he was.
Have I seen this part?
Yes, Hurley. You made this
got hit
joke
by
to me.
one?
Not Hurley. No, Hurley was.
Oh, and okay.
Hurley
yeah, yeah.
thought he was cursed after he won the lottery, and he's like, my grandpa got sick, and then my friend got hit by a meteor, or maybe he said the place he worked at got hit by a meteor. But yeah,
That was it.
it's pretty
Aren't
funny.
meteors worth a lot of money?
They can be,
Yeah.
not all of them, but yeah. Asteroid mining gang. You guys want to asteroid mine together?
I'm good.
Incredible stories.
I mean,
maybe later.
Maybe another time.
Yeah.
I'm a little booked up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm a little
Mhm.
busy as well. It takes a lot of maybe like a few days.
Yeah.
So I don't really have that in my schedule right now. What were we talking about? Oh, I had another thing since we're talking about all these medical things. When I was a kid, I would have trouble sleeping, so I always thought of the thought of people chloroforming themselves so they could fall asleep.
Did you try this?
No, I didn't. I brought it up to my mom once, and she's like, I don't know. She got mad at me for some reason, 'cause I was thinking about like also taking like long car rides and then like chloroforming yourself so you pass out and you just wake up and then you're there. So just feel
Oh,
so you're just
yeah.
like skipping through time. Instead
Wasting-
of having
yeah.
because sleeping's too hard. So
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be
maybe
cool.
one day,
One time, this is kind of random, but I just thought about it when you said like a long car ride, or just like being like not having to be awake for it. I don't know why, but it just made me think about this time that I was about to go on a plane, and you know when you're a kid and you're going on a plane, sometimes you just get randomly spooked out. You're just like, oh, I don't want it to crash or anything. And so
Oh,
like I was kind
yeah.
of like that. And then we're sitting down, we're waiting to board and everything, and there's these like 3 I don't know how they're like young adults maybe or teenagers, and they were talking to their friend on the phone, like FaceTiming them, and they started going, "What if I die on this? What if it crashed and you never see me again? All you're gonna say," and they're like saying all that, and I got so I was just like, "Oh god."
You were
Oh,
FaceTiming
God.
someone on the plane?
No, it was we
Oh.
weren't on the plane yet. We were in the.
Oh.
I would pretend to face someone and say and like look around and be like, these people aren't even ready for what's about to happen.
No, I don't.
They
think
don't
you can
know
do that.
what's going on. This plane's about to blow up.
No. Oh.
Ah.
And just everyone starts. Oh God! What did he say? Did you hear him?
No, I think you just. I don't
Then you
think
could
that'd
have
go
a
well.
whole row to yourself.
There's just
Whole
like a
plane
big
to
circle
yourself.
of
Whole
empty
plane to
people
yourself.
around you. Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah.
Just like scaring people over like the littlest things is funny.
Have you
That's
seen?
not a little thing.
Have you seen David Dobrik? How he would, and they would go on plane rides, and he would give his friend Jason like costumes to wear,
Yeah.
and
No,
one of them he dressed up as Jesus on the plane,
That's
and then
funny.
the other one he dressed up in like a prisoner outfit,
Oh, that's
seen those.
funny.
and they got kicked off the plane.
They did. Oh,
Because
that's
it
lame.
scared people,
'Cause-
and they were like, "I got no."
Well, he didn't. It was like their friends that scared the flight attendants.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Do you know what this guy's in for? I don't even know if I can
Oh,
say it.
The, do you know, I can't remember his name.
Jason Statham.
No, it was just if you guys have something else to talk about.
Brad Chad check. Can I get a Brad Chad check?
I'm here.
Can I get a check? Where's the boy Zach?
Oh, okay. Okay. Con Air with Nicolas Cage.
Connor.
Con Air. It's a movie about these prisoners that
yeah?
are on a plane and they're going somewhere else and it goes badly. But I remember this specific part where one of them, they show him and it's like crazy music and he has a muzzle on.
Oh, like
and he
a
is
like a
stra-
dog muzzle?
Yeah, he's like strapped up in so many things and he was dangerous and and then basically, sorry if I spoil the movie, but I think they end up crashing somehow or landing, and all of them get loose.
Uh-huh.
And the scary guy got loose, and I thought it just showed him walking to this little house, and I thought he was just about to murder him. But he ends up just having he just has a tea party with this little girl, and he's like really nice and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, I thought he was gonna murder her, and it was gonna be terrible.
I would be pretty scared if I was on a plane with like a prisoner.
I-
Depending on what they did. If I knew what they did and I feel like knowing
Fraud.
what they did, even if it was something pretty bad, you'd be like, okay. They're like, if you're like, what's that guy in for? He's like, oh, he murdered his ex-wife. I feel like I'd still feel pretty safe.
Yeah. If it was like a
'Cause I'm like,
I
it's
would.
not gonna-
attempted to crash a plane.
they're not gonna hurt me. If they're like, oh yeah, domestic terrorism, specifically hijacking airplanes, I'd be like, what? Can you say that again? And they would just that'd be scary. But no,
If they said fraud, I'd be off that plane.
tax evasion, I would whip out my portfolio, do his taxes right there on the spot. He's free. I'm just a nice guy like that. What can I say? I help my boys out with the taxes. That's my job as the frat person. I just do everybody's taxes in the house. Oh man. So. Oh, we're rocking.
Woo!
Oh God, you're out. You're
and
out. You're out.
Leave. Just get out.
Get
leave
out.
now. Leave while you're
Don't
in.
come back.
Yep.
So now that the boy Zach is gone, you guys watch any good movies recently? Like Surf's Up, the movie,
Oh,
With the
I love
penguin?
That
Surf's
movie.
Up. That's such a
Penguin
classic,
movie
great. I love I always remember the surfboard scene where they're making it and just how
with the
soothing it
seashell
was.
and it's just shaving off.
Yeah.
Remember when people, specifically girls, got like really into like slime making and soap cutting for a second?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Camden has a good story about this. Or Zach, just Camden, but he's gone. So
I see.
Oh, we have a weird story that we'll make sure to tell for Camden.
Camden, we need to tell the slime story in the bus.
What? Why do you have the thing in Nutella? What are you gonna do? Rub it all over your face, Zach. Have you seen those TikToks where it's like, don't let him get a hold of the chocolate syrup? Yeah. He's covered or ketchup.
Oh yeah. And
Why
then
did you bring this in here?
I was hungry.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna dip my mic in it and put my mic in my mouth. Let go of my Nutella.
I laughed really loud.
You guys want to do
You want to know
something?
about the slime story?
The
Okay.
slime. We don't
so,
have to say specific names.
Anonymous.
You are
Was
so hyper.
Was this 8th grade?
Yeah, it was 8th grade.
So it was the 8th grade. I think water field trip.
Yeah, it was a water park field trip, I think.
Yeah, and
Oh, I remember that.
the
field
water
trip.
field trip.
I remember
Just
that.
water?
Let's call him
Tony.
Was it Tony?
Let's call
It
him.
wasn't
It
Tony.
wasn't Tony. Let's call him Anthony.
I don't know who this is. You guys,
Why are we
will
calling
you guys
him
will
An-
have to
I
tell
don't
me
know.
later.
It's just gonna be easier with names.
What do I know him from doing?
You know him.
Okay, so
Who?
Hold on, buddy.
Okay.
Let them tell a story.
do we call him
Do
Tori
you know the story?
We'll call him.
Nope.
We'll call
or
him,
Tony? No,
we'll
I
call
don't.
him Tony.
We'll call him
Thank you.
Tony. It's not
So
Tony. But
basically,
so me and him were
yeah.
pretty big buds back in the 8th grade. Still kind of are. I haven't seen him in a while. But so we were at the field trip and then we were just messing around like the whole time. and he's kind of a crazy guy. And I remember he stole someone's, like, we went on the bus, and then we were chilling out on the bus, and he was just going crazy because he stole someone's slime, and he was just messing around with
Yeah.
it, and it was getting everywhere, and I was just dying laughing, sitting on the passenger seat, sitting next to him. And
Cruising with the driver in the passenger
no, it was really
seat.
funny. He was going kind of crazy, and there was like the camera behind us, so we got scared too from that. But so there was this very small hole in the back of the chair, at the back of the
Yeah.
bus chair, okay? And he just, in the peak of us dying laughing, just shoves his whole hand in it and just like spreaded the hole out so big and ripped all of like the like fur stuff like that comes out of the bus.
Why?
And then just shoved all the slime into the bus hole.
I remember looking back and seeing it because I think I was like diagonally in front of him, and I looked back, and it wasn't like, it looked like slime that like gets stuck in between your fingers.
It
Yeah.
was that
'Cause I
kind.
saw it like everywhere on his hand, just trying to shove it down the seat, and I was like, "What is happening? Why is he doing that?"
It was a whole like probably like Tupperware of slime,
jeez.
and he just
It wasn't
like,
even his.
just shoved it. It wasn't even his slime. He just shoved it down so he got it all in there, and I was I was dying laughing, but also terrified because I did not want to get in trouble.
He just destroyed the seat and then filled it with slime.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It's
It
not
wasn't
on.
super destroyed.
It's not on.
It's not on, no.
It wasn't. The seat wasn't super destroyed, but
That is. Oh, okay. We'll figure it out on the next episode. Sorry, guys, if you lost your
it's on
video.
10 minutes, yeah.
Hey, tell people to watch. That's all.
Oh,
Shout
that
out
was
to
just
our
a crazy
Patron.
field trip in general.
It was something else, man. Back in the days when I was still living life with her by my side. Oh man, that's all I can say. That's all I could say. But yeah, no, middle school was a
Weird.
funny time. Funny time. I don't think I ever need to revisit it specifically.
No. It's
I had fun.
I thought, yeah, it was fun.
I'm not proud of myself though.
no, yeah.
I
But I
most
did have
people
fun.
aren't. It was.
Yeah.
I feel it was so the change from like going to middle school to high school was so weird because I feel like after that, like there were people that I would see all the time in middle school and like never saw ever when we went into high school. Like
Yeah.
Kaya.
Yeah.
It
Like, I
kind
just-
I don't know. I guess not with that situation, but when like when you're in advanced classes, you don't really see other people that often.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's I feel like that's kind of
Also,
a good thing.
me and Carson and I had to had to mature a little earlier because we were in 8th grade and we walked down to Spanish and there was a bunch of high schoolers in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she expected a lot of us.
did she?
Kind of. I mean, she expected us to be respectful. So, and then we became homeboys with all the older kids. It was fun.
Nice. Yeah, it's crazy. We're already halfway done with high school, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Weird.
basically, we all have a ton of credits, so we're more than halfway done.
Weird.
Louis, he's been in
You know,
school
it's
forever.
Personally, I'm kind of angry that the pass fail didn't affect my GPA because I had all A's. That could have been helpful for me because I don't have a great GPA because I had a B in Spanish in freshman year.
I think you
Oh.
have a good GPA if you have 1B.
I think I also had a B in Spanish 2
So
and 3.
sad. I hate.
Yeah, but still,
I
That's
hate
still, I think that's like a 3.7, which I want better.
Spanish 3.
If
was
my
whack.
all A's counted last year, I probably could be like a 3.8, 3.9.
Spanish 2.
It's annoying.
Thank God for pass and fail.
I don't know when it will be. I don't know who it will be with. But one day I will have to flame Miss Rawls. I'm not her biggest fan.
You don't have Spanish with her anymore.
I know. That's why I'm gonna flame her.
It's just eventually, sometime in your life.
Yes.
From
But it's
now
kind of funny.
till-
There's like weird beef between them, Miss Weiss and Miss Rawls. It's not
yeah,
like
I know.
bad,
I
but
never
like
see him talk.
well, it's not that. It's like teachers or like the students talk about the different teaching
Oh,
styles, and
yeah.
then they
And
both
they
they both say it's the wrong way.
Miss Rawls thinks she's better.
Yeah, and Miss Weiss thinks she's better as well.
I mean, probably neither of them are like absolutely perfect for
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Spanish teaching, but
Yeah.
Oh man, Louis Jack. Louis always joins us for the podcast. Such a funky little monkey
Okay.
we got on
How
his
many?
tail.
How often are you guys on TikTok?
Oh, you know.
Because I really cut it out. Like I'm only on it like once, maybe twice a day.
Me and
but-
Clark,
Look at me.
I watch it a lot.
Yeah.
I kind of have relapsed in the
Funny.
sense. In a sense, I used to be pretty inconsistent. Used to do it like once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 2 to 3 times a day. So probably like an hour a day
Yeah.
on TikTok.
No, I do it a solid amount. Now that I'm watching Lost all the time, I don't do it as much. But no, I like TikTok. When was the date that it was supposed to be banned or something?
September 1st.
I thought it was.
Was
Gave
it?
it a
Or maybe
month.
I
it's
thought it was the
November 1st.
5th, which is today.
Is it still up? Is it still up?
Still around, but I don't. Nobody bought it. But I think it was Microsoft, Walmart. We're thinking about buying it, and then one other company, but I can't remember who it was. But it was a really weird company. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
I need to know. Can somebody?
No, it's my mouth. So like, what?
What is up?
No.
I don't want to get hyper.
You already crossed that line.
Sorry. I'm going to be very mellow now. This is why I take
Hey, guys.
heroin to stay calm.
Oh, that's not.
You
I need help.
you do need help.
Can you?
No, I can't. I can't
Can,
hear you
can I
anymore.
have Louis as my therapy dog? Give him the mic back. Give him the mic back.
It was Oracle. I can't remember what they do.
They sound familiar.
I know. I feel like they do,
Do they
some
do
stuff with games.
Optical?
It just says.
Or I might just be confusing them with Origin.
You might be, but it
But
says they're a
Oracle-
computer software company. So,
Sounds.
but I don't know.
Look at images.
I can't remember exactly what they do.
I feel like
Dun, dun,
images
dun,
might
dun.
help.
But yeah,
Might show like a
Oracle.
game.
Yeah, here you go.
Is it
Oracle-
SoundCloud?
Huh.
Here,
TikTok.
it's not SoundCloud.
Okay.
Maybe they own Zoom.
Interesting.
Oracle.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
no,
what they
Oracle's
are.
just helping them out. I think they're like servers and
Oh.
databases and clouds. Yeah, I think they're like data management. So that's great
Yeah.
because TikTok's getting banned because it harvests too much data. So now a data harvester will buy it.
Oh man.
What's going wild? I think this election's gonna be wild.
Whoa.
Honestly, it's kind of making me want to like considering like when I become an adult, like moving out of the country.
'Cause-
Because I feel like it's
But-
gonna only get worse for a while at least. It'll get better eventually, but
yeah.
Well, I mean, Trump only has 4 more years, and Biden has a possible 8 more years.
it's less about what the president will do, but more about what
The
the
separation.
fans of the presidents.
Yeah,
will do.
or like the separation of the parties.
yes, and
I feel like they keep getting more and more separated.
yeah, and people get like more and more angry, and it's kind of like I feel like there's gonna be like a big fight, and like it's probably
Is about Biden and Trump going to do a boxing match?
no,
and they're gonna end a
like
tie.
YouTubers like KSI and Jake Paul or Logan Paul. But no, I feel like either way, whoever wins, the other side's gonna get super mad,
Yeah.
and like I feel it'll be bad, but not like really bad. But I feel like if it comes to it, I feel like I'm like thinking about heading on out to
Where
like
you gonna
Europe.
go to South Africa?
Nope, Switzerland, gang, all the way. Switzerland, or like Germany,
I'm
England
gonna learn
sounds
the
pretty
ways.
nice.
huh?
England sounds
I
pretty
know,
nice.
it is
Cool.
nice, dude.
It's raining all the
really
time.
Like England. Yeah.
Land. Well, I
But
guess
like
it rains all the time here.
Yeah.
I like
don't
the
know.
people.
Yeah.
I like the mountains in Switzerland.
Dude, I'd be able to perfect my British accent just being surrounded
You
by
just
it.
blend
You
in.
would get a
I would
British
never
accent.
I would never use it like in person.
I
Like
mean, I
if,
think you
if
could
like
if
there
it
was
was
an
someone-
actual British person that came up talking to me, I would not.
I think
Because that'd be so embarrassing. Because they could tell right away.
Yeah,
you
imagine
know?
if you did it like on accident one time. Like you were like, let's say you live like in an apartment or whatever, and there's I don't know if apartments have like secretaries or not.
Yeah.
But let's say you're leaving your apartment, and then you were like, we're just practicing in the mirror right before, and then you're like, you say like goodbye in your accent, and then
Or sometimes I'll be like, "Oi!"
yeah,
like
or
just
something like that.
a reaction, and I say that, and they'll be like, "You mugging me off?"
If you live there for a couple years, you
You
pick up
taking
the
a piss.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
just turn
like
it
you
into
meet
accent.
someone new and you accidentally use it, you could just say that you're like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna practice my English accent now,
Yeah.
and then or American accent and then
Oh.
just be American for the rest.
Oh, that'd be fun.
One time when I meet someone that I know like I'm never gonna see again after this encounter, I want to totally pretend to just like be someone else. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, what's going on, pal? Who are you?" Like, "Oh, what's up? My name's Josh. I'm an accountant." And then just make
Oh.
everything up as you go.
Oh,
And that sounds
the
just
only
like
thing with that is I feel like it would be like you'd get karma for that almost, and like you would see them like at a party, like at a business thing, like
yeah.
you'd go and it'd be like, "Oh, Josh, hey, this is my colleague," and then like introduce you to people, or at least I feel like that would happen to me. If
I would
ever
just
did that.
I would do it when I'm like traveling.
Yeah.
So when
Oh,
you're going
okay,
all, and then
yeah.
you like travel with someone, and then you just because it's not like you're hurting anybody.
No.
You're just like, and then they just go home and they're like, "Oh, I met this cool guy named Josh, and he's an accountant," and they tell their wife about it, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh,
Well,
that sounds like a cool guy."
Doesn't
Yeah.
Danny Duncan do that a lot? I think he does. He just becomes like a different person.
Oh no, it's
I know it's Gary Winthorpe, but-
yeah, that's
But
what
like he also has another. Like he just does random characters sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That just sounds like a fun little activity to do. I can't believe you didn't do anything with those girls. You just tell the story.
You should.
Okay. So I was driving.
Get hyper.
I was driving to the paint spot,
The house we're
paint
painting.
spot?
the house we are painting, and I saw a car.
Stop.
No, okay.
Stop, Ben Shapiro.
I was at a red light. Okay, big traffic, kind of scary. I don't know. And then there was this car in front of me. I feel like saying it's a Buick. I don't know why. I say this because I do not recognize that car. And these two girls, they looked old, like college maybe. They were waving at me. I could not tell if it was me. I did not wave for like a good 30 seconds, and they just kept waving. And then I did like a little wave. I was so confused, and they kept doing weird symbols, like they did a peace sign for some reason. And they did this a lot, and then they did like an up. They went up for a while, and then they did symbols like triangles. I think they were maybe trying to write a word.
They started drawing out hieroglyphics.
They were
for
drawing
you to
out stuff. I was
understand.
so confused. And then what happened is when it turned green, I think they wanted to talk to me or something. I don't know. So they changed lanes to the left lane, and I was on the right. And I think they wanted me to line up with them to like talk to me, and I went slower than the speed limit because I did
That's
not want to
funny.
line up with them.
It would be cool to like learn random languages that nobody knows, like hieroglyphics or like Latin.
Yeah.
But like,
I
but
want-
and then I was thinking first, like initially, it would be cool to like just teach your kid how to talk in like hieroglyphics. I don't think
Okay.
you can talk in it, but like, or like we'll just say Latin, but then just like teach your kid how to talk in Latin and nothing else, and then they can only talk to you. That was the
Okay.
before we were talking about before, where like you have to like use a whole lifetime for an experiment.
Yeah.
Oh, Louis.
poor guy. Well, I mean, I want to learn Spanish because it's useful,
Oh yeah,
but
Yeah.
Latin.
Nah, Latin just sounds fun to know.
Are you gonna throw up?
Louis
Carson?
shedding all over you.
I got a liquid on me.
Louis.
What is it when
licked
my little
you?
he's just
Cool. Well, you guys want to wrap it up for this episode?
Wrap it up.
Yo, my name is Chad Brad. I'm with I'm with Brad Chad, and we're driving over to paint every day to get that bag.
I'm not going.
Brad Chad's not going, cause
Oh wow.
he's too busy moving.
Yeah, the moving.
Moving. Moving. That's it.
Okay.
You guys got anything else to say before we end it?
My cat's scared of fans.
Carson's cat is scared of fans.
Yeah, cool.
Alright.
We'll see you guys in the bonus episode. Peace out.